How y'all doing today? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome today. My name is Kaze. I hope you had a nice day. Eat some food by the bay. Make things out of clay on the 4th of May. You know, don't be in dismay through the black and white seeded gray. You know, without further, there's going messed up. No more delay. That's all I gotta say. Alright. That's my intro. Alright, so today is the 16th. And you know what that means. We got the peas. I gotta keep my peace. My inner peace. And I like having some green peas. So you gotta stay on your P's and Q's. But speaking of Q's, we got Q's tomorrow. So yeah. Alright. Perfunctory. Done without care or interest. Done merely as a duty. Obligatory. So if you have a perfunctory job, you know, you're not going to enjoy it at all. Because you're mainly in it for the money. You're doing it because you're supposed to. And you give, let's see, you give minimal effort. You know, like it says. You do what's required. You do the bare minimum is what you do. And that's not really a way to live. But I understand that some people aren't able to live the way that they want to live, generally, because maybe the opportunities aren't really there. But if you have it, I mean, you have no excuse. You have no excuse. Perspicacious. Acutely perceptive, having keen discernment. Pretty much being aware, being very aware. If you're perspicacious, you're very aware. You know, you're aware within yourself, you're aware of other people. You may practice a form of emotional intelligence, understanding who people are, and, you know, being aware of the fact that that person might not be the most trusting, or that this person is trustworthy, and, you know, being able to use your intuition to understand people for who they are and who they show you to be. Yes. Parody. You know what a parody is. That's a good word. A humorous imitation intended for ridicule or comic relief. Or comic effect. Not relief. Comic effect. Especially in literature or art. Satire, lampoon, or caricature. So, y'all have seen the show Family Guy. It's basically a parody of normal Family Day matters, and it's a parody of, like, they have celebrities in there, and it parodies those celebrities based on the things that they're either the things that they're known for, that's very distinctive among within them, about them, or the things that they said, or the way that they act. So it parodies them in a way that you know is them. Perennial. Recurrent throughout the year, or over many, many years. Happening repeatedly and continually. Lasting and returning. So you got perennial all-stars in the league. They always go in every single year. They make the all-star game every year. And consistently make it. You know. Certain things where it's hard to be Ooh, that was a good one. There's certain people who are very who can consistently show up and be perennial in their role, continuously, constantly show up, consistently, keep on being able to perform and perform to the best of their abilities, and be able to succeed continuously, over and over and over and over again. And that's just what they become known for. That's their legacy right there. Let's see. Let us see. Alright. So, pellucid. Transparent, easy to understand, clear. So, that's basically, you can understand it. Like, there's nothing difficult about it. Like, it's very clear. It's very point blank. It's clear. Like it says, easy to understand. No sugarcoating or anything. It's just cutthroat, clear, right there in black and white. Right there. And you'd like to have communication that is very pellucid. Pellucid communication is key. If you're able to understand each other, then you know what to expect out of them. And you know that if you cross a certain line, you know that this is something that they don't want, because they've communicated to you that this is something that they don't want, or that they were clear to you about how they feel about it. And then you will respond accordingly. And you will understand, if you're as pellucid in communication as them, you will understand, and you will understand them, and they will understand you. That's the way that it should be. That's the way that it really should be. But not everybody has that level of communication. So, it's just wishful thinking. But peccadillo, a slight offense, literally a minor sin, infraction. So, basically, taking a few office supplies from the office is a peccadillo. Taking candy from the store is a peccadillo. Is a peccadillo. Or taking a piece of candy from the front desk could be a peccadillo. Or taking a little pen from somebody is a peccadillo. You can get it back. But stealing a laptop, that's a whole different crime. It's dilly of a pickle, but it's still a peccadillo. Peccadillo, yeah. Preen. To dress up, to primp, to groom oneself with elaborate care. So, when Cinderella went to the ball, she preened herself up, or her fairy godmother preened her up to look nice for the ball. Dressed her beautifully, wonderfully. She was ready to meet her prince until midnight. And then she got unpreened again. But it's to make you look beautiful, dressed up, and all the works, all the trimmings, pretty much. That's what it is. And the last word is pernicious. pernicious, extremely harmful, potentially causing death. Ooh. Okay, so bungee jumping off a building, even skydiving can be pernicious. They can be pernicious things, or swimming with whales can be a pernicious thing. You could die from all of those things. But actually, come to think about it, everything you do could be considered pernicious because, well, not everything. A lot of the extreme stuff could be is pernicious because it's very harmful to you, and it definitely can cause death. So it's a very scary thing. But if you practice caution and safety, you take all of the worry out of your hands and you put it into faith, into fate and faith that you will make it out on the other side safe. And if you don't, then that's just how it is. That's just how it be. Can't control everything. So you got to do your best to practice caution and be careful as much as you can. So just be careful. That's it. So if you guys like this video or have any words that you'd like me to know, put it in the comment section. Like, subscribe if you're new. I'm out. Peace.